What's barking, baking boxers? And welcome back to week episode 9 of the Streamer Bakery Baking Podcast.
That one's right, yeah. That was right.
How's everyone doing today?
Yeah. It's episode 9.
Just dandy and tired. How are you?
Why are you tired?
Yeah. Jacob?
Oh,
I'm doing okay. But yeah, like Liam said, why are you tired?
To which one of us?
to you.
To
To
you.
me? Oh, to me!
To you!
So-
To you!
I went to sleep at 4 last night and woke up at 6.
That'll...
And then I went to sleep at 11 a.m. and woke up at 1.
Oh.
That
That
makes
sucks.
sense.
Wait, you went to sleep at 4 a.m. and woke up at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
And then you went back to sleep at 11?
Yeah, I didn't intend to. I fell asleep in my chair. I woke back up at like 1.
I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like very bad sleep.
Me too, yeah.
Dude, I'm really starting to try to get my sleep schedule back in order. It's crazy how much good sleep can like change your entire day and just everything. Like I've been getting like 10 hours of sleep, but I always feel so tired, and I think it's just because I'm just not going to sleep and getting up at the right time.
Yeah, and it's also
Like anytime I like push past that beginning, I want to stay in bed, I feel amazing. Even if I got less hours of sleep just because of like when I got up.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah. A lot of my sleeps I've been getting like 10, but I don't want to be getting 10, and I feel terrible when I do. But I honestly feel a little better than I have earlier. That could just be being delirious though.
Yeah.
That's the name of a gun in Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
I just, as we were opening this recording, I looked at my Steam files and my Steam games, and for some reason Destiny 2 was what my cursor was on. I have 100 hours in that game. And like, I know you're a big player of that. I was not on Steam. I don't know how the fuck I got 100 hours on Steam.
They fly away, Jackson.
I
You
look
don't
at-
even
I'm-
notice
I'm
the hours
looking
go
at it,
by when you're in that
And
game.
I noticed 33. I'm like, how did I play that long?
Yeah,
You sit down once and get 200 hours in the game.
Yeah, no.
That's just how it works.
that's an old Destiny 1. I think through the Bungie like website, you could see your gameplay activity on like there was like a few days in one summer where my gameplay like the day was just red because I played over 20 hours.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gone that long playing. No, I've only gone like 12 hours straight playing Destiny.
Well, I stopped for like bathroom and food.
Okay. Well, I still count that within the session.
Yeah.
Obviously, in those 12 hours, I
Ow.
also that was my that was when I was going for the day 1 Deep Stone Crypt raid.
How does this
Oh.
stuff happen?
Jacob, put Tears of the Kingdom away.
No, I'm not playing Tears of the
Oh, okay.
Kingdom.
Jacob, put a picture of Tears on the screen right now.
I'm not the editor.
Find a way.
Viewer, if you saw a picture of a tear on the screen, it was Jacob who put it there.
That's why
You
you
know
will not
me.
see a picture of a tear.
Anyways,
Master
It's-
editor here.
it's crazy how much sleep can just like completely change everything. And it's hard because like when I'm supposed to go to sleep, I want to keep doing I don't want to go to sleep because there are things I want to do.
Mhm.
But like even if that's more time of my life I'm asleep, the time I'm awake is more optimal and just feels way better.
Why is part of this Gatorade bottle like sharp plastic? Like, how did it like destroy itself that way?
Oh, it's better as a weapon. It's actually Gatorade bottles are made to be breakable like that. Yeah, no, I
don't-
agree, Liam.
Are you talking about the new battle Gatorade lineup
Yeah.
where every Gatorade comes with like a dagger
Yeah.
that ships with it?
They're actually
Yeah,
modeled
yeah.
after gator teeth.
Yeah, I just found
Oh.
a dagger by cutting my hand.
Oh, you should fix that.
I already did.
Okay, good. Yeah, if you turn the safety on the bottle, it won't happen again.
Yeah, I
You
need
should
to make sure to do that.
Keep
next
the
time.
knife on the wound because removing the blade
makes it
always
bleed
makes it
more, yeah.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just stick it back in.
No, don't worry. I use my I use my natural regeneration, and the wound is already closed.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, I fixed the intro. Yesterday I was going on about how saying "What's up, bacon boxers" would be confusing because there's too many types of boxers. But I said "What's barking," so they know exactly what type of boxer I'm referencing to.
I'm gonna
So
be
now you guys know my openings for the next two episodes.
So yeah, so I mean, yeah, you were talking about like the fighting boxer tonight, right?
No, I said "What's barking."
Yeah,
I've seen some fighting boxers that bark. That's what you do in the ring.
Yeah.
You bark
Don't
at
you
your
go
opponent
like
and you take
you
him.
go ape mode on the other person?
Yeah.
Isn't that how you win boxing matches?
All right, so I think for week 10 I'll say "What's boxing, baking boxers," because that's what boxers do. They box.
Oh.
That's
And then for the next one, I'll say what's a B word? Wait,
Bacon. Burrito. Bourgeoisie.
wearing synonym.
Bearing.
What's wearing baking boxers?
okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
So I gotta write this down in my notes. What's boxing,
Yeah, here you guys
baking
get a little
boxers.
inside knowledge on how we do this
Week
podcast.
11. What's
Initiative. It takes initiative to do this
wearing
podcast.
That's true.
baking boxers? So this is called being optimal because I'm using minimal thought process to plot out new and original ideas for the next couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
and you're doing it on the podcast.
Yeah, Oh, are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, I thought this was like our dress rehearsal.
No, it's the tech rehearsal, which we will post on YouTube.
Oh. This whole thing is just practice for when we actually start Streamer Bakery podcast.
Yeah.
With everyone else.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got one day we're just gonna sit there and we're just gonna start it. Like right there. Like we're just gonna make something.
I tried yesterday.
Like we did with this?
Yeah, I thought we really pushed for it yesterday, but some people just weren't having it.
Wait, when did you push for it?
It was in
after?
VC, yeah, late.
It was
No.
after I got to sleep.
I think you were there.
I think you were there.
I don't remember hearing.
You may just not have been listening.
I was not listening.
Yeah, there was basically it was just me, Simon, and Zane talking, and then I think you were talking about like being boggled or bokued.
I was trying to talk to you guys.
I meant to say your name, Liam, and I thought I
Oh,
did.
yeah,
if I did not, I'll add it in post. Lie.
Okay. Jackson, you should cut out the lie and actually add it in post.
That would be so much work. I would have to.
Would it? Sometimes we gotta put in the work for our fans.
It's not worth it, and I would poorly dub it. I would probably take like a clip of Jacob saying Liam and put it there instead.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, but it's so much work. That'll push back upload time by at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta crank these out for our viewers out there.
Our fans can't wait that long.
Yeah. For all you audio listeners out there, we also crank them out for you.
Mm-hmm.
And for the visual learners, while we do that, we also crank 90s. Like in episode 7, when we cranked 90s.
We didn't crank any 90s because
we cranked 90s.
building's bad. I don't like. I came to the conclusion that I do not like Fortnite. Actually, I've been a big Fortnite defender, but I actually don't like the gameplay.
Non-building's better because you don't have to build.
I agree.
I don't know. Last time we played it, like the last time we played it, I think we had a lot of fun because we played no building.
Yeah, I feel like building makes me feel like, oh damn, he just built the wall and I ambushed him. He would be dead, but that wall.
Start like building giant forts, and every time you get to them, they like hit you once and like duck under like a trap door and make it a wall and then eat you for breakfast. We did win though, so therefore it actually is a good game because we won.
I'm gonna disagree with that, but
why do you have to be such a contrarian?
I don't know. I actually don't.
Have you heard of the
high
improv
elves?
rule? Have you heard of the improv rule?
No, but also works.
Yes, and
No, but also works.
Nope. But you're
Liam,
wrong.
you know what happens when you always do yes and?
You make a lot of friends.
You make Simon very rich in your D&D campaign because you let him increase his money tenfold.
Well, that's just.
You could have just
I don't
said,
see anything
I
wrong
didn't
with it."
understand. Oh, yeah, no, in hindsight, it did nothing. It was just really funny because literally, like, a session later, they got to go ransack a city for magic items.
Minor speaking
was
error. You
after.
break the laws
That was
of
after?
science to
Yeah.
become rich.
That's crazy.
That was after. Yeah, Simon got all that money, and then money became irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the campaign hadn't ended the next session.
I also think it was funny that he rolled the wrong number, and you said, "Yeah, you won."
Wait, that's
Did
really
I?
funny.
Yes, yes.
I'll believe it.
You might have just been gaslit, like, during that, like how Cohen
Yeah,
gaslit you.
probably.
Simon's like, "Okay, I'm gonna bet on this," and then you rolled like a different number. And then he was like, "I won." You were like, "You won. Here's your money."
Just you guys wait until Zane and I's campaign when Zane gets sick or something, and it's just me running the session.
It's
The
never
world will
going
be
to happen.
changed. I will transport you to another planet, and I won't tell Zane until the next session. And it'll be awesome.
How would planning work?
I'd lie to him.
But then you would just not have anything planned.
Well, I'd like, if we were to put it into a metaphor, it'd be like, while trying to convince people to start the streamer bakery, I go behind everyone's back and make a secret streamer bakery podcast.
Well, the
while we get
difference
ready
is
for
you already have a commitment and actual, like, working relationship there, where the streamer bakery one is hypothetical.
Okay. You know what you should have said there?
That I'm
yes,
awesome.
and
Sorry, yes and what?
there we go.
That's the bar. I can meet that. I can meet that.
Hey, Jackson.
Who?
Yeah, who's Jackson?
All right, or no, let's practice improv right
No,
now.
Liam.
Hey,
Yes,
Jackson.
and
There is a purple giraffe coming towards you.
wait, you know about that?
How did you know about the purple
No,
giraffe?
but I do.
No, Liam. Yes, and I
yes,
do.
and I do.
There you go.
You're right. I'm not an expert at it either.
Neither
Thank
am
you for
I.
helping me.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Yes,
feel like-
and their Bitcoin is gonna rise soon, and we should all invest, guys.
We know nothing about stocks. Just to clarify.
No, Jacob. No, but you're supposed to say yes, and.
I never said no, but.
Well, I didn't say you're supposed to say no, but I said you're supposed to say yes, and.
I didn't say no, but earlier.
I never said you said no, but.
And
Yeah, what about it?
Yes, Jacob. And
No.
what's barking, baking boxers?
We can't just restart. Come on, let's keep this
Yes,
train
you're
going.
right. We can't restart.
I mean, we could. I could just click
And-
stop recording.
Oh man, I think I would die if you click stop
1
recording.
sec.
I don't want to do that. Oh, Liam said 1 second. He was supposed to say,
Yes, and.
"That's it, Jacob. That's it." Fuck. You know, not to be a contrarian or a hater, but we're kind of all very awesome.
Sorry, I had to go improv.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I'm back now.
That's perfect. You know, speaking of D&D, I was making an artifact for an undisclosed person, and
Oh yeah.
it's Jacob. And I was looking through the detrimental properties tables. They're all so not, like, important.
Let me look at them again.
The minor ones, there are 2 of them that are about decreasing and increasing your weight by a 1d, like 44 times
Bro.
like some number. That's like, that does not matter. Let's see.
I don't think this is a real major detrimental property.
What is it?
I think I accidentally went up to like a homebrew one, but the first one was your body rots.
No,
over the
that's real.
course of 4 days. That's real. Okay,
Yeah,
never
and
mind.
that's actually one of the more interesting ones. Like another one's, oh no, you change your alignment every dawn by rolling.
Every
it
dawn.
gives you a quest determined by the DM.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? Oh no, you put a Geos spell on me. If I have an artifact at this point, that does not really matter that much.
This
And
artifact houses a bodiless life force that is hostile towards you.
like that one's just not fun. Like it could work. It's vaguely it actually is major detrimental. The first one, like, oh, that's actually also detrimental, but you can. No, yeah, that's good. I like that one. But like number 2, oh boo-hoo, my alignment changes.
I like how I like this one that's funny where it just says creatures with a challenge rating of 0 just die
Oh,
whenever
yeah.
you're within 10 feet of the artifact.
And plants, which kind of is bad. Like that's just not. Why is that major? That rarely
just
happens.
That's just destroying an entire environment.
Yeah, but like that doesn't happen that much. The Desolate one is like meh, but like Desolates aren't really that big of a threat, especially at higher levels. At lower levels, that could be good. While you're attuned, certain creatures are always hostile to you. That one's good, but unfortunately, in the scenario we were working with them in, it's not applicable. The artifact dilutes magic potions within 10 feet of it, rendering them non-magical. That one is very good, but
I like the scroll one too. That's funny.
yeah, the scroll one's very mid because, I mean, it's pretty good. Like, oh, imagine if you're a wizard, actually. That one's pretty good, but it's not like that major in my opinion. I think the potion one isn't either, but because the context we're playing this in, so I think you did roll something. No, wait, no, you didn't.
I did not roll a 36.
Yeah.
I rolled. If I were to have things, I would have no magic scrolls. I have to kill a creature of my alignment before I attuned to the thing I ate, and then I get a long-term madness.
Yeah.
If we were going to use it,
I would, but like, it's not that interesting, and it's gone within like several hours.
yeah, this is a one shot.
It's bad. And half of them are about attuning to the artifact. So it's like you take damage when you attune. You must kill a creature of your alignment and you're attuned. The only good one is the ability score decrease, but then a greater restoration gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Each time you become attuned, you age 3d10 years, which that's actually interesting. While attuned to the artifact, you lose the ability to speak. That can be crippling. While attuned to the artifact, you have vulnerability to all damage. This is like, these two are the only real major detrimental ones. And then the last one's an Empyrean chases you. It's like, most of these are bad.
I like how one of the minor detriments is while attuned to this artifact, non-magical flames are extinguished within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
I would consider that an upside. You can just walk into a burning house and know it's no longer on fire.
Well, in a lot of settings, like that's what is the main thing that is like lighting up buildings.
Fair
like
enough.
you walk into an inn, oh, it's gone. Oh, you get kicked out. So that's honestly more of a nuisance than a lot of the other stuff.
Oh, that 71 for minor is awful.
What is it?
Well, you are attuned to this artifact. Other creatures can't take short or long rests while within 300 feet of you.
Yeah, that one, like that's in my opinion a major detrimental effect. Why is that under minor?
Yeah, like seriously, like if you roll that, you're sleeping away from your party, and you're gonna get fucking doinked whenever you're all alone. That's like 5 rounds of dashing to catch up to someone.
Like while you're attuned to the artifact, you have disadvantage on saving throws against poison. That's like, but that's pretty like. Oh no, this one, while attuned to the artifact, you emit a sour stench noticeable from up to 10 feet away. That can just destroy your ability to stealth.
You're right.
Oh, while attuned to the artifact, you have disadvantage on saving throws against spells. That's minor?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that were a shoe
there's another
size,
one that's
it'd be
just like
12.
there's another one that's just like you can't smell. Another one is you become Luffy while attuned to the artifact.
You have to eat 6
Become
times.
Luffy?
You have to eat 6 times food.
Oh,
and water.
I was about to say that's like a major buff.
Yeah, that is like an artifact.
There's another one where it just makes all animals hostile towards you.
Mm-hmm. That one's actually like something. A lot of them are just not that good.
Yeah.
Dude, and all the majors are pretty good. Like you get to just free cast a spell of like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. You get an ability score increased and its maximum by 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, technically it's random, but that's still like always good.
Yeah.
I
think the detrimental effects, they're not meant to. I think it's meant to not be as like powerful in terms of strength as the beneficial, so you don't feel bad for finally getting your hands on an artifact.
But like cursed items are so much stronger. Like
They are so
downside
much
wise.
more fun.
So it's like I don't know. I just think it's kind of dumb and arbitrary for the most part. I wish there were like a few more with stakes. Like why are the weight ones there?
Yeah.
And I don't even think those are like downsides. Like mechanically getting 40 more pounds, which is the maximum you can get from that. I don't think that's that much unless it hits your carrying capacity, but I wouldn't count that because that's just your body weight. It's not counted in the
Yeah,
game.
that's not really carrying capacity. That's just your body weight.
It's dumb.
All right, here's what I think of a fair artifact. So if you hit a creature, and it has to make a saving throw against your spell DC, and if it fails, it becomes really itchy. However, the attribute the detriment is if you miss, you die.
Huh?
Well, I think that's pretty fair because like making someone itchy like is really
That's worse than death.
distracting. Yeah.
That's an interesting artifact. One I would not attune to.
Once my campaign starts, I'll throw it in there.
We're gonna have a bunch of joke items like that.
No. I'm working on something really cool right now. I'm working on a
I can't
thingy.
I can't wait for your dice side. One shot Jackson. I can't wait to pull out the character I've brewed up.
I need one more character and then we're ready and then one person has to come back home and that's it.
I can't wait to make people laugh and angry at the same time.
It'll be awesome.
It will be very epic.
Man,
Of course.
I'm gonna have one big character.
I've been trying to apply for a job at Cinemark. And I applied online a week ago. And then I went in yesterday and it was like, I talked to the guy. I was like, hey, could I have any more information? Because they haven't contacted me email. I was like, yes, I'll take your name and your phone number and we'll give you a call tomorrow. That's always a good sign if they take your name. So I waited today, which was tomorrow yesterday.
What time did you wake up?
Received 0 phone calls. I can look at my phone history. Nothing today. It has not rung at all today.
Oh.
So that was just like, the guy just lied, which is crazy. I may just have to apply somewhere else.
That's
I don't even want a job though. I'm gonna get a job to get money and work experience and stuff. But like, I hate working. I wish I could just do whatever I want in life.
Like this?
I know it sounds stupid, but just like, I don't know. I just want to do what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want to work. It sucks.
I don't think that's a hot take for most common sense people.
I guess. Just like.
Yeah, it's just like the natural state of what we want to do. I mean, if the podcast picks up traction, that's a source of income.
Yeah.
Episode 900. Because long form content is great for watch time and retention, especially in an ongoing series.
Long form series content used to be good in YouTube, all right? And it's died down a bit for like faster stuff. But I think
the global
my prediction is a renaissance is coming. I think it's getting so saturated with short, fast, flashy stuff that people are gonna get sick of it, and they're gonna start turning back to like the the higher quality, longer, slower, more paced out stuff, like the video essays and stuff like that, you know? I think that's where we really break into the market. I think we can really be trailblazers for the slower content renaissance.
It is literally a podcast high right now.
Okay. Then we're in the right place at the right time then.
Yeah.
We just got to
hopefully.
break through.
Well, it's like a podcast bubble right now. It's just
Yeah.
a matter of
And we need
getting it.
to take that bubble and pop it so that the bubble mucus splashes all over everywhere else. And when people start to like clean it off their clothes, it spreads more and more, and you just can't get it out. And you even put it in the washing machine. But then, even as it dies out, that short period in the washing machine, it spreads to all the other clothes until going out in a blaze of glory and being sucked away by the washing machine.
You reminded me I need to go pick up my clothes in a minute after this recording session.
You can just do it now. We'll carry.
No, I don't. I think that's a bad idea. I could take like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Dun,
the main
dun.
general thing with like long form content is that it doesn't help that as more as it what is now than before, our attention spans are incredibly shorter than they used to be. So when it comes to long form content, if it doesn't catch someone's eye, they're kind of likely to just skip to the 30-second YouTube short about building the strongest One Piece crew or whatnot.
Yeah, my attention span's definitely suffering. I need to start just like focus on focusing more. I just need to just huddle down and just like start focusing on things again instead of just like having a gazillion things going off at once.
Yeah, I need to hone myself to become more focused as well.
I'm great. I'm great at focusing. Sorry, I was looking at YouTube shorts.
Wait, really?
No.
No, you weren't.
I
You're
had
lying.
YouTube
And I know
open,
it.
but I wasn't looking at shorts.
It's a bit.
What's
He's
a bit?
bidding. You looking at YouTube shorts?
It's a bit of an issue. It's 1-bit computing, 8-bit computing. A bit. Sorry. Just reading the titles of my favorite YouTube videos.
We're just a bit astray.
Yeah.
Let's get back on topic.
Have you guys seen a fidget dodecahedron?
Yes, I have.
They kind of look awesome.
I have not.
I'm really tempted to
I
just
need to
get
look
one.
this up.
Oh, I saw a really crappy one. Like there's all the official ones, but there's also one that looks like they just took like a wood block and like drilled in a bunch of different stuff to it. Here, I'm gonna send a picture in the chat, and Jackson, you can edit this on screen. Look at that. That person drilled a fidget spinner into a wooden cube, along with a key, and a faucet, a shower faucet, a little like the little wheels you see on the bottom of cabinets, and like I think that's just like a rubber duck over there. But this is the worst one I've seen by far because it's just like it's a lock that you can just put a key in, but it doesn't do anything, so you can just turn it. Unless I'm being a hater. I don't have it in my hand.
I think I'm not the audience for this anymore because like I'm just looking at them just like that's just a bunch of random stuff stapled on there.
Oh, whoa, wait. Here it is. So that's actually a plastic big screw that you can screw that thing on. And there's also a red button. So whenever I feel the urge to like just quit out of a video or show or something and start watching YouTube shorts, I can instead just whip out this bad boy and start unlocking my fidget dodecahedron.
I like that it says intellectual development at the top.
I do like that as well.
Oh wait, hold on. I just found a crazy one, guys. Here, Jackson, edit this one on. Look at that. It's like the orbs are in them, and they're constantly just rolling around, and there's 2 of them. I wonder if you can make them meet.
There's
Wait, are
3
there
of them.
3? There's 3. You can turn it. You can turn it. Whoa, wait. Jackson, edit this image on screen. You can turn the orb to like change the path.
I'm not editing that in. That's not worth it. I'll edit the other 3
That-
in.
That's
Hold on, wait.
that's too much fidget stuff to edit in.
Which it doesn't add enough, in my opinion.
Okay. No more. Wait. Guys. Okay. Oh wait, this just unlocked a memory. All right, this isn't breaking the no more rule because it's a different thing. Do you guys remember these ones? Jackson had this on screen. These ones from like little school. I remember this.
I don't remember these.
These were you don't remember these? They're
No.
the little blocks that you can like click together. It's like beta Lego, but they're all cubes and you can like put them.
And
You never
put
like
them in
made
a
a
line and make
made like a
lightsabers.
Scottish greatsword out of it and would clock another child's,
Yeah, and then get in trouble.
but they wouldn't see it.
They always saw.
They
just-
wouldn't tattle on the person with the Scottish greatsword.
They pull out their real Scottish greatsword.
I look at this. I'm looking at these series of images, and all I can think of is a Danny small sound effect on a box.
Oh,
Jackson-
soundboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his tiny pocket soundboard.
All right. I know I said no more, but this one kind of breaks boundaries. All right. Jackson, edit this on screen. It's a ring. It's a ring. You put it. You wear it.
That's worse than a normal ring.
Oh, you don't get it.
I'd rather just spin my ring.
Also,
It's
The
so
Amazon-
bulky.
Amazon images are so weird. Like all of the products they advertise are so clearly like photoshopped into the stock images. And it always looks so weird. Like I don't get why they just don't take a picture of it in real life.
That takes too much work because then they have to go like set up a shoot and have it like vaguely professional. For all you audio listeners out there, it's just a fidget cube, but put a hole through it and put the sides on the outside. And you would just have fidget.
Well,
cubes
it's
on
not
the
just a
keyboard.
cube because that'd be awkward. It's more
It's-
of a.
it's the
1, 2,
same
3, 4, 5,
concept.
6. It's a hexagon.
It's just another random shape
Support.
with random fidgets on the sides of it.
They should put a phone screen on like a ring or a wristwatch.
Why?
Oh, they did that already, actually.
Like, I mean, like all these things are just like
Maybe they should destroy all
I don't
technology.
think these things help your attention span. I think they actually just like
Well, the fidget spinner
Worse
in
than
my
it.
hand right now disagrees.
Where's my fidget spinner? I don't know where it is.
Jackson,
No.
edit a picture of my fidget spinner on screen right now. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
I'll
Oh,
be
so
right
Jacob
back.
got you. Oh, Jacob's gone.
We're down 1. And then there were 2.
That is.
Have you ever read that book and then there
Yes.
was 1?
We were
was
in the
crazy.
same school.
That was so crazy. I was not. All right. Audio listeners,
Because
not
and then there
visual,
was
but
none.
audio listeners, spoilers for and then there were none. But the killer also kills himself so he can't be put in jail.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
No, I mean, yes. but
I
people
mean,
do that.
he did that so no one could figure out who did it because the person who is also dead with all the other people definitely didn't do it. And that's like totally ingenious. I never saw that coming as a 6th grader. I was like, and then there's 1. Well, there definitely can't be, and then there's none because then there'd be no more characters, and they wouldn't do that, but then they did.
So true.
Did you know a story is basically the obstacles that get in the way of a character when they want something? That's basically the entirety of a story if you like super duper bullet it down. I think it's That's basically it. A guy wants something, has a goal, and the story is the obstacles that get in their way that they have to overcome.
That is the very simplified version of the
Basically.
narrative structure, yeah. It doesn't have to be that, though.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. I'm looking into like a lot of narrative rules. They're all good stuff, but I'm wondering, I feel like there's got to be examples where all of these things have been broken at some
Oh,
point.
yeah.
'Cause they're rules made from people figuring out what works and what doesn't. And a lot of it is good advice, but like nothing's set in stone. I feel like if you really know what you're doing, then you'll know how to break any of these narrative rules if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also get why they say like a lot of this you should do this to make it more interesting, because like if it's a story where the character never runs into problems and they're just going through it, that's a lot harder. I don't think it's impossible. I think I have watched stuff where it's kind of just them always slowly going towards their goal and they never really encounter any real problems. And I think that can be interesting. It's a very different type of story. Almost all of the stories we learn about are that format where the character wants something and the story is the problem. So it feels almost weird, and like it's like almost feels like a knee-jerk reaction to if a story doesn't do that, it feels bad, even though it's just a very different type of story, you know?
Mhm.
Or like there's a story doesn't necessarily have to have like a regular beginning, middle, like the climax, the lowest point, and then the ending. But like if everything does that, so it feels weird when a story doesn't.
I mean,
do
not
that.
everything. There's big
Most things
variations.
do.
I disagree with that.
I feel like most stories you can pick out like those very basic narrative points.
I mean, you can find points similar to them, but they don't follow the same order. It's not as linear as that. I found multiple books where there are multiple climaxes. Some are like the very first one is the biggest. Or I've literally had a book, it's like all wind down.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I guess it was just in my experience. I've never encountered many stories like that. I guess that's just the thing about perspective. Almost all the stories I've read follow that formula. But then there's someone else, which is you, who has a completely different experience. And that's just kind of crazy. Perspective is just crazy.
I feel like a lot of
Like-
very like upfront like popular things follow that because it's simple and easy to make. Just do that. But a lot of like just books, like a lot of the books that like they have you watch like read in school, it's all like that, and it's like they're the classics because they're based off that formula. But like a lot of what I read are not like the classics, and they are very different from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perspective is so weird. And it's so hard to like really always be thinking about someone else, how someone else might see something, or how little you see the world, you know? Because like you see out of your own eyes, you hear out of your own ears, you think out of your own brain. So like really trying to understand how perspectives work can be hard. I think that's why there's so many just like selfish people out there, because it's a hard thing to do, just like always thinking about others and how little you can see with your own perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Empathy's a crazy skill.
Not enough people have it.
Yeah. I saw somebody compare monkeys to that. They said monkeys are just like humans on steroids that don't have empathy. It's kind of true.
It's not true though.
No, it's kind of true.
I mean, some monkeys, I guess, but I've seen a lot of monkeys
That's
that
'cause
just are kind.
It's not that they're kind, it's that they just don't like some monkeys will just tear you apart because they're wild animals.
Yeah, some monkeys just don't grasp the concepts.
All,
guess so.
most monkeys don't. Like empathy is not like a huge thing in that world. They don't do it because they understand how you feel. They're just doing it on an impulse.
Counterpoint. I saw a monkey once with a little monocle and a top hat.
Harambe.
And that guy totally gets it.
Have you ever seen a shaved monkey?
No.
It's
I
like
have-
a
Matthew was
really
talking-
muscular human.
Should I look up shaved monkey?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like it shouldn't be bad image. Like it's all muscle.
Shaped monkey. Whoa. Holy crap. That is a muscular monkey.
Like he would rip your skin off.
They come like that?
Yes,
Like they
that's
just
just how they are.
bro.
Humans have to work out and do like hella steroids to get close to that, and then their actual strength is different because their muscles are more dense than ours.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
they're way stronger. I mean, like the reason, like a lot of people, you shouldn't have like a chimpanzee is because it will grow up and then have the ability to just like rip you apart.
Yeah, and he'll just do it.
Yeah, like you may have had like a funny little chip baby, open the door and grab your pizza for you, but then like one day when it turns like 20, it'll be like, and then rip you apart.
Yeah.
Brass monkey. That funky monkey.
Like,
Speaking of monkeys, we played balloons last game. We're pretty epic.
yeah,
Imagine if monkeys could do
True.
that stuff.
Dude, imagine if monkeys could like pop like zeppelins. Imagine
Anti-air
like
batteries.
you're in a zeppelin like on a cruise and you look down with a telescope and way down there you see a monkey with like a green helmet and one dart
You're like,
just
"Oh,
staring back at
shit.
you. You're done for.
You're done."
They've learned. But yeah.
Jacob, you downloaded Tears of the Kingdom recently. How is it?
I've been having fun playing the Zelda video game. Lots of fun.
That's good.
After getting out of the tutorial area, I realized I walked in the wrong direction because I found blue bokoblins before I found red ones.
That is not they are everywhere.
Okay, I know they're everywhere, but like
There's actually very few red bokoblins I've seen. Like I
I'm
feel
just
like there's
saying,
way more like blue and black.
I know there's no like real wrong way to like play an open world video game, but I feel like the general like the guideline, my brain went, okay, this is a higher level area than I probably should be in. I don't care.
That's not how the Zelda game works.
I know. I'm saying I know it doesn't work like that, but that's how my brain rationalizes it sometimes.
Mm.
But now I've realized blue bokoblins are chumps, and I don't care about them anymore. So I just kill them all.
I've seen like I feel like almost 3 times more silver bokoblins than I have red bokoblins.
Yeah, that's once you beat like 3 or 4 dungeons, like you see almost like there are like 3 to 4 silver enemies in a group, and it's so annoying.
Everyone's white. It's becoming America.
Oh shit! I needed
Just when I wanted some diversity in my bokoblins. So you go ahead.
I don't like how they have the bokoblins by like colors, because when I like first started, I kept running into like black bokoblins, and I'm like, man, I don't like, and I'm like, oh, that sounds bad. That sounds very bad. Why did they do that?
Yeah.
Like, why couldn't they be like obsidian and like name them after like metals like they do for the high like
Dragons.
silver? Yeah,
Love dragons.
big dragon fan. And then
I don't wish dragons were real because they kill us all.
not
But
all of them.
dragons are awesome.
Dragons.
Oh
are
yeah, I
nice.
found a Gleeok earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know the trick to killing them.
Shoot their. Well, you need a stronger bow probably because it would just take forever. But you bullet time and shoot their heads, and then
A
they
strong
fall, and then
arrow
you
to
hit
the
their
heart.
heads.
Oh, an old Greek legend told me that if you shoot someone's heel, they die instantly.
Yeah, my Achilles heel is actually there.
My Achilles heel is my heel.
Yeah. So his Achilles is. That's crazy.
Mhm.
That stupid lady. Why didn't she just dip them all the way in?
Because she would have had to have put her hand in.
Then her hand would be invincible.
I forgot why it worked for him, but it would have hurt and killed her.
Okay, why don't you just like wrap his foot around like a rope and just dip him
It
in
would
that
have
way?
burnt.
The rope?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Styx is not like a nice river.
Maybe she should have just dropped him because then he would become invincible
Well,
to
he was a
drowning.
baby. He couldn't have swam.
But he wouldn't have drowned.
That's not how his power worked. His skin was invulnerable, but he would have still swallowed the water.
Well, if you disagree, maybe you can ask the Greeks. Oh, right. There's not a single Greek person left. They all died ages ago.
Liam, what did you do?
Liam, did you do something that the world doesn't know about yet?
What's barking?
What does that have to do with the Greeks?
Baking boxers. They know what it means.
No, they don't. Meeple Maniac, if you know what that means, please tell us. If you're as confused as me and Jacob, also comment. And any non-Meeple Maniacs, don't forget to subscribe. I don't think you'll be watching this, but
Jackson,
huh?
put the Trojan horse on screen.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Why do we
work.
need a Trojan horse on screen?
It's a metaphor.
For what?
The Greeks know or knew.
You didn't give them a Trojan horse and kill them all.
No. It was a gift.
Did you check those in the Trojan horse before you gave it to them?
Somebody tell Simon to not check his Trojan mailbox that I made for him.
Well, I don't think I'll have to do that because I don't think he knows what this secret Trojan mailbox is.
It's a mailbox made of Trojan.
What is Trojan? The condoms?
The Greeks knew.
The Trojans were a people. They were the people of Troy. Did you make it out of bones?
Yeah, no, like what are you trying to refer to when you say
You're
Trojan?
just saying nonsense here.
You're like you're just like you're saying yeah. Mm-hmm. Look, you're going down the nonsense train. You're gonna like soon enough. You're gonna say like I becobbled all over them.
Yes, and
The point is that you're derailing like
she moblin
On my bokoblin.
on my bokoblin till
I
I
calamity
woroblin.
Ganon. Oh.
Because that's the spoilers for Tears of the
Tear.
Kingdom, by the way. That's
isn't Calamity Ganon Breath of the Wild?
their noses look like pickles.
I'm gonna disagree on that one.
I don't know.
Have you seen one?
We're talking about Horriblins?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Okay. Counterpoint. Jackson, put this on screen.
No,
No,
I
it's
don't
just a
think he's
fucking
going
pickle.
to.
I'm not
Why
putting
would-
a pickle on screen.
Why? That doesn't serve any visual benefit. It's just a vegetable.
The only pickle I'm putting on screen is pickle
Oh, now that
Rick,
I
and
look
that's
at
not
it,
happening.
it looks more like
It looks like
a big
Squidward's
pear.
nose.
Yeah, it reminds me of Squidward, not an enemy I haven't seen yet in Tears of the Kingdom. I need to find the paraglider so I can go into the depths as soon as possible.
The depths are boring,
Damn it.
but I do recommend doing the main quest there. That they have the main side quest there. That's how you get batteries.
I have a lot of the battery making materials so far. I have those like triangle ones.
Yeah, but you need 100 per battery. Per
What?
per portion of the battery.
Per third.
300 of those make one full battery.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm one battery away from being full.
No, you're not. All right, do you have 8? Do you have 7 right now?
Yeah.
There's 16.
What?
Once you get to 8 and go past that, they start turning blue.
Well, I guess that's technically a good thing because I would prefer to have more battery.
Yeah.
But damn,
more
that is
battery
crazy.
is really cool. I mean, you can make more of the wacky machineries with that.
I wish the planes didn't break, and I could
I
just really
can't
go
I
anywhere.
can't wait till I get more Zone devices so I can just like make something like really cracky wacky and then just fly around the map with it.
So you know the trick to flying everywhere? Two
Rocket?
fans and a controller.
I don't have a controller yet.
You'll
I
get it
don't know.
soon.
Then
Yes.
rocket.
It's a steering wheel. No,
I know
rockets.
it's a steering wheel.
Rockets are good. What do you mean?
With two fans and a controller, you can fly as long as you have battery.
Yeah, I always throw like 2 rockets on there just for the initial big boost, though.
I don't
Can
need
you
that.
use the 2 fans and controller to reach into different Sky Island?
Yes, they
Yeah.
never go away.
That's
You
The
die
glider
from-
will go away.
Do you die from fall damage?
Well, if you have a paraglider. Or you could just teleport to a shrine before you hit the ground.
That's also an option.
Or you can just grab onto a wall at the last second
True.
and climb. It's
I
like a ladder clutch in Minecraft.
There was a Korok that I just carried all the way to his friend, but I carried it by putting it on a wing and then dropping the wing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So he would just slowly glide towards it.
I hate Korok so much.
I once got my horse. I got the little thing where it lets you like attach stuff behind it, and I just attached the Korok to the horse and nothing else, and just dragged it through like lakes and stuff to the other Korok. Felt dirty. That's nowhere near the worst that's happened to the Koroks.
I shot a few into the depths.
I need to make my Korok mech.
Seeds.
My Korok collecting mech.
Korok collector.
Dude, there are 1,000 Koroks in the game.
There are 1,000 in this
Yep.
one? No.
100 for the Sky Islands.
God, you still only need 450, right? For max
I
everything.
have no clue.
That was how it was in Breath of the Wild. You didn't need 900.
Still 450, so many.
It is that, yeah.
I hate
You
Koroks.
found me.
Koroks are a bad mechanic. I don't like them.
I don't think I've found any Korok since. Actually, no, I haven't. I haven't found any Korok since.
They'd be
Landing
better
down
if
to
the
the
thing they
ground.
were tied to weren't so important.
Mm-hmm.
What are they tied to again?
Inventory slots.
Weapon inventory slots.
Well,
Sorry for y'all audio listeners. My mic peaked.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Did you
God
not
for
hear my
Chris.
scream?
No.
I didn't hear it.
Damn.
I guess you were eating Krispy Kreme
Donuts.
candy. I mean, donut. Heyo.
I could go for some more food. I had dinner already, but I am hungry again.
That's crazy. That's insane, even. That's wacky.
You know what they say about people that are hungry.
They're like the hungry hippos.
Horse.
Did they say that about them?
How hungry?
Oh.
I have a horse in Zelda named Hungry, and then the one right below it is named How Hungry.
That's funny. I think my only one is named Fall Guys.
That's awesome.
I don't have a horse.
They're bad.
Oh, I found a big horse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Go goblin bait.
You need him for a shrine.
Yeah. Does he ever get the ability to like boost once you
Nope.
soothe him? Oh. Okay.
I think you
So he's-
might be able to buff his stats somehow because you can buff horse stats. But he's kind of bad.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah. They add a lot of customization for horses, but I'm not ever going to use them.
You do not. There are so many. You can fly
Yep.
anywhere.
I literally
There's no
fly
need.
everywhere.
I need to unlock flying.
All you need is fans and a controller.
Yeah, but I need the controller. It's the main thing.
You'll find it eventually.
I sure hope so.
Let me take a look at my notes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
we got no more notes.
Liam, what's your opinion on dogs?
I love dogs. A friend of mine, or friend in quotate. No, that's toxic. A
That is
friend of
toxic.
mine
Some
said
people.
he didn't like dogs. And I was like, what? I almost cried. And then I had to hug my dogs a bunch. My dogs are so awesome. They would never hurt a soul, except for when they do, and it's me, but it's only an accident.
That's not. That's you could have just omitted that.
Yeah, that.
But they're awesome. One of them has such a goofy face. She looks at me and she's all like, and her face is so goofy. And like, how could any singular person ever hate you?
Well, he
I
said
guess
your
some
dogs
people.
are cool.
Well, that's true.
My dogs are okay.
Damn. Bro, that's like saying my wife is mid, except kind of nothing like that. But you get the point. I fidget. Oh no, my fidget spinner. Where'd it go? I found it. Never mind.
Guys,
Continue
drop
conversation.
a like for Liam's fidget spinner.
Yeah. This fidget spinner could never like you, love you like a dog does.
That's
Simon just
'cause-
doesn't
yeah.
get that.
Oh, I don't think he's like a huge fidget spinner proponent.
Simon, comment down below if you use a fidget spinner. That'll get him, guys. No, that'll get him. No, shh. No, that'll get him. Because it'll get him.
Why would
No, it won't.
Guy, you're supposed to say yes and.
And yes.
And yes.
All right, who's playing Zelda?
Hiccup.
No one's
We heard
playing
it through your
Zelda.
mic. We heard the pickup sound through your mic.
Okay.
It made it through crisp.
How?
I think you were just talking at the exact same time. That's crazy. Even technology has its
You
faults.
come here to my house. You pull out your Nintendo Switch and you play Zelda. I put my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've put it up now. Don't worry.
Dude, forums are so crazy. I'm so glad they exist.
Right?
It's so funny.
They're really wacky.
I mean, they honestly don't like have any applicable use in our Discord server.
Yeah. It's an easy way to just like put all of the stuff that doesn't
Nonsense.
matter in one place.
It's all just a bunch of nonsense.
The problem is it's going to get so big eventually. We're gonna have to cull posts.
It's true.
Oh, more have been added?
There are more forums. Gosh.
This is just Reddit. Matthew is correct. Recent problems with the Discord. That one's so toxic.
Yeah, a lot of them are really toxic.
She gets out to check, and Mandor hand hook car door.
That one was really good.
Yeah, I remembered it. We talked about it because, Liam.
What?
It's just silly.
What's wrong?
Nothing. While I played board games with two friends, and at his house, the power went out.
Oh, of course, that's where it came from.
And so we were just sitting there, and one of our friends is easily scared of things, and so our other friend started reading stuff from Two Sentence Bad Horror. And so
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I remember this classic. So I read aloud the man door, car door, hook hand. It is very funny.
Man, door, hook, man, door. You know what, Jackson?
That's me.
Put a link to a chess.com invite challenge link, and I'll be playing all of the viewers right now.
That you would have maybe. I'm not gonna put it on screen. I can put it in the description of the video.
Whoa, no, that's too easy. We have to know that we have to reward our visual listeners.
Then I have to like type it and put it there and like resize it. That's so much work. And it's a hard thing to put on with whatever game that will be on screen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't make me. If you do give me one, I'll put it in the description.
Okay, will do. Maybe. We do have a pretty serious Among Us sesh happening later tonight.
Tonight?
Supposedly.
Dog.
Pretty sure that's tonight.
But aren't we playing? So are we doing Deep Rock today?
Well, the Among Us thing was already planned.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Simon said, and then Danny said yes, and then I think some other people also said yes.
Okay, when did
1, 2, 3,
It was-
4,
it was mentioned
5,
yesterday.
6 people. Although nothing has happened yet, so we're
Yeah.
safe for a little bit.
Oh. I see. Okay. I mean, I don't think any of us have any pressing topics. I think this could be a good spot to end the video. Do either of you have things you would like to say?
Oh, oh yeah, I did. I went bowling this week with my new bowling ball.
New balls? New ball drop?
Yeah, new ball drop.
Jacob's
So
ball
I
Ball
got
dropped.
yeah. And, anyways,
Congratulations.
my new bowling ball, which is my new strike ball. I it's really funky because I have to throw it a completely different way, or else like it just doesn't work.
Can you still do the spin thing with it?
I have to do yes, I can still do the spin thing with it. Like that's what I normally been doing that beforehand. But like normally I throw it on the right side with like my spare ball and has like a shower curve. But with the big one, I have to throw it starting on the left side, or else it will just like it'll get to like halfway through and it'll just hook left off of the thing.
Oh.
It has way more curve. But I figured it out last night and I have I think my highest average
Nice.
of a bowling night. Even though my first game only had 59 pins knocked down.
Ooh.
But that was me, testing it.
Adjusting, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Liam, you have anything you want to say?
Everyone out there, I don't know. Just be kind.
That's right.
Make sure you preheat the oven.
Be kind. And don't forget to preheat the oven.